Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a GW Tiger Porsche. It's the Tier 8 German SPG. It's located on the north spawn of Cliff and it's under the command of hossballs. And the battle started, well, badly because the M40, M43 backed into hossballs, but I don't think he's loaded into the gun yet, into the game. Well, I can see from the muzzle brake that he's got the 17cm gun. Yes, if it had no muzzle brake at all, that would definitely be the 21cm. And well, the 17cm can do 850 alpha, and it's got a burst radius of 8.9 meters, but the 21cm can do 1100 alpha. It's a lot more. And hossballs is actually making a bit of a mistake here already, because he's parking himself right next door to a Crusader SP, and that of course makes it much easier for them to be located by the enemy. It would have been better if he'd gone down into the dip. Now, I mean by the dip, I mean in grid square A1. Okay, he's now extending his aim. You see, any enemy that comes up onto that plateau area in grid square E2, E3, they can see you if they look directly over the edge of the cliff. And so being in this spot is not very good at all. Well, he's gone straight to do a counter battery on that position, and there was a GW Panther there, and he's just wiped him out with one round. So he's got off to a good start with a counter battery, but a bad start in terms of placement. He's actually in a position where he may eventually get spotted by that 110. But he's now having a go at the 110. He's almost loaded. It's a quicker reload with the 17cm. Fires in blind and hits the target smack on. So that 110 took a 17cm round direct hit. And we have to presume that, well, since he hit the front armor of that heavy tank, it's more than likely he didn't do a huge amount of damage. Well, we can see the amount of damage now. It was 32 hit points, of 32% of his health has gone. But all the same, he's now going to try and fire at the TD nest. Fires around in there. Didn't get a kill off that one, but he probably upset whoever was up there by stunning them and splashing them with a bit of HE. Now you may notice on the replay there's a purple circle of dots with a central dot as well. That's a mod error that comes with Aslains. Sometimes you get that, it shows on the screen because of the set of mods that I've actually installed. Okay, fires at another bush where Arty tend to locate. That 110's now got very close to the cliff edge, and I think that may be because he was hit by hossballs. He's now trying to look for Arty because he wants to take us out. But he's actually backed off because an ST1 and an M103 have just been spotted nearby. Hossballs is going instead for the T29 on this corner. Rounds out. Now that can only ever be a splash because he couldn't get a direct hit on T29 behind the rock. Yes, I'd advise if you happen to be an Arty player, try not to park next door to another Arty, because as we've seen in some recent videos, it can have very bad results because both Artys can be taken out with just one shot in the right place. Rounds out. On the TD nest, if there was somebody up there, and it's believed there is a Super Hellcat up there and somebody else, then they're obviously suffering right now from stun. Okay, he's going for the 110 again. The ST1's trying to get shots on him. Takes him for 429. Oof, and the ST1 just got hit by enemy Arty. And there goes the 110. So that's the second kill for hossballs. It's not doing so badly. Let's have a look at the T29. Yeah, only the top of the turret is visible, but he could hit it. 28.48 seconds is the reload time, but it is a 17cm gun, not a 155, so it's slightly bigger. Slightly longer reload. Rounds out. Again, it looks like that was a splash, not a direct hit, because there was an explosion. Can't hit the Emil 2 because he's behind a rock, but there is a Progetto on the cliff edge on the far side of the battlefield. And of course, we've still got that TD nest, and suppressing them would help our Super Hellcat and our IS-3A from moving up on the enemy. Oh, E75TS, we can't ignore that. That's a target that we can see, and he got a hit for 314, which is a useful hit. Non-penetrating shot, but it certainly is damage. And it looks like our teammate also managed to hit that guy. Now, it's a tier 9 battle, not a tier 8 one. He's tier 8 Arty. He's going to be hitting higher tier opponents, and that means, obviously, he will earn more XP from that. Fires another round at where the E75 was located, and he got him! A blind shot kill. He knew that the E75 was in that area, and he remembered precisely where he was the previous shot, and yes, he managed to kill him. So, very well done. That's helped those guys on that side, because it now means they're only facing a Progetto, and the tank destroyer's up in the nest. The Emil's gone. Now, the scores are fairly even, but we do seem to have most of the territory, and we're forcing the enemy into the southwest corner of the map. We just lost our Super Hellcat. He was taken out by a Lorraine 15551. He must be somewhere in this corner, or somewhere in this area of the map. Now, he's guessing where that Lorraine is, and oh, he just took out the GW Tiger B with a blind shot. So, without actually looking for the tracer, he guessed correctly where the enemy Arty were. And now he's taken out 2 of them, which means there's only that Lorraine 15551 left on the enemy team. And that's going to make it very difficult for the enemy to stop our guys from pushing them into that corner. T29 relocated. He went back from that corner and... oh, 2 shots came in simultaneously. One came from one Arty, another came from hossballs, and the T29 is dead. And that Progetto is on his last legs. He's gone. So now the enemy is at a serious disadvantage. We've only got, well, we've got a 3-tank advantage. hossballs is looking for that next Arty, the Lorraine. He thinks he might be behind those bushes, but there's an IKV-90B that we can see. He fires around where he expects the IKV to move, and he didn't move, and the shell went long and he missed the target. This is going rather well, but there's still a number of enemy out there. There's still 5 enemy out there. Now he's aiming for the IKV. The enemy Super Hellcat just died. There's the Lorraine. He's been spotted. He's heading up the hill towards our IS-3A. And in fact, actually, suddenly, there goes the IKV. So that's 5 kills now for hossballs. And the enemy just lost their Tiger 1. They just lost their Lorraine. He was taken out by an IS-3A. And there goes the Su-122-44. Taken out by our Lanson C. And that's it. The game's over. Sadly missed out on the chance of getting a Top Gun. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Oh my god, what are this? Look at this. He not only got his first mark of excellence during that game, he got an ace tanker for the amount of damage he did, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 18 in that one. A fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He managed to get 5, or 1/3 of the enemy team. He also got a Gore's medal for doing more damage than 8 times the hit points of his vehicle. I know it says 10 there, but what replays are wrong. It is actually 8. And he also got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in that game overall. And, well, several of his kills were blind kills. In fact, 3 of them were blind kills in that game. So let's have a look at the team score. Well, there you go. Top of the table, 3,625 hit points of damage. The next high scorer was the Emil 2 with 2,799 on the enemy team, and then his own IS-3A who got 2,648. When it came to kills, again he's got the highest number, 5, 1/3 in the enemy team, 3 of those kills by blind shots, and the IS-3A managed to get 3 kills as well. Well, 3 kills as the next highest scorer, and then the Lancey, the 87 and the Emil all got 2 kills each. And when it came to base XP, yes, he's got the top in all 3 columns, 1,173 base, the only player over 1,000 base experience, 987 goes to the IS-3A, and 813 goes to the Lancey. He fired 14 rounds, got 6 direct hits, 2 penetrations on the enemy, splash damage on 13, damage of 3,625 hit points, and all of it was at long range, 300 meters. He damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 5, and did 699 hit points of stun assist off 10 stuns. On a free player count, he earned 37,128 credits, got 4,158 from personal missions payout, and after ammunition resupply, took away 22,470 credits. He received 1,173 base XP, and there was no multipliers on this occasion, so he only took away that amount. But what a great game in terms of result, in terms of getting those penetrations. And, well, he penetrated the GW Tiger P, and he penetrated the IKV, and he must have penetrated somebody else. And I'm just looking now to see who did he actually penetrate in that battle. I think he must have penetrated that GW Tiger, but unfortunately this thing won't actually tell me precisely which ones he did and didn't do, other than this one says it's a penetration, and so does that. But very well played by hossballs. I would though say, and it is a matter of criticism, don't park next door to other Artys, because even if they do happen to have a very good firing position, the problem is that you're much easier to spot if the enemy is looking to do a counter battery. If they can see 2 tracers coming out of the same area, it will draw their attention, and then they will try to get both of you. And so, yes, it's not a good idea. Much better to have at least 50 to 100 meters separation between you and your teammate Artys. Otherwise, you might get counter-batteried, and you might have the embarrassment of being counter-batteried in a bombardier, because if they can spot you and, well, if somebody sees you and they put a round into you, then the enemy Arty, when he fires, might be able to splash you both to death because you're so close. So other than that, very well played by hossballs. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. We don't have that many subscribers, which is surprising because we are the best place to come if you want to learn about Arty, but we also feature a huge number of tank replays as well. And I can only put it down to the fact that I'm not very good at commentating, and so I don't have that pizzazz that Jingles or QB or some of the other presenters have. I certainly don't have the entertainment value of Klaus Kellerman. He's really funny, but I just have to do my best, and this is all I can do. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like, and thanks for watching.